TJ Carpenter here for Sports Radio 810 WHB. It's another Wednesday out here at Arrowhead's training complex as the Kansas City Chiefs are coming off an overtime win against the Denver Broncos, in which the last three drives of the game they were able to move the football with a great efficiency. Andy Reid spoke about that efficiency today.
That's a good question because there's some things there that become important. Turnover's one of them. Field position in this type of game I thought was huge, and we're able to maintain that. We've got a good punter. We're able to maintain the field position without turnovers. Which ended up benefiting us. And then when we needed to kind of crank it up and flex them out and go, we were able to do that. I thought it would probably be better in the second half than the first half, but I'm not prophesying by any means here. It was a very close game and could have gone either way. But that was what I thought the best formula was.
Now, a big part of that efficiency comes down to starting quarterback Alex Smith, who was a huge part of those drives, and he talks about what the difference was between the last three drives of the game and the previous drives that didn't result in much.
Something we practice a lot around here, especially in the game situations. They're all different. None of them are the same, and I just think it's the more you practice them, the better you get at them. Something we do every week against the defense, and I think it's that type of training and practice habits that allow you to have success in those types of situations. They're hectic, and crazy, and I think as much as everybody can kind of think straight in a situation like that and use their head, especially us on the field, the better. So I think you kind of saw that. Wasn't any panic, even on fourth down. I felt like everybody was locked in and didn't skip a beat. So.
Another huge part of the overtime win was the contribution of Tyreek Hill, a controversial fifth-round pick for the Kansas City Chiefs because of a domestic abuse charge he got while in college. Not only has he been a huge contributor on special teams, but since the absence of Jeremy Maclin due to injury, he's come on offensively as well. 3 touchdowns against the Broncos, 1 on special teams, 1 receiving, and 1 rushing. That's the first time a rookie's done that since 1965, and he spoke not just about what he's done on the field, but also off of it since becoming a Kansas City Chief.
It's definitely not been easy, but it's been fun. I've learned a lot, and I've definitely matured through it all. So, like I said, it's been fun. I mean, those things require a lot of things, like going to class and stuff. So, I mean, I do those things. I mean, I make sure I do those things, like, in order for me to be a better person. So, I mean, I'm real dedicated, and I'm going to stick to it, like, so I can be a better man and a better citizen for this community and a better father to my son.
No major changes when it comes to the injuries. Dontari Poe will not practice today, but Jeremy Maclin and Dee Ford will. Hopefully they'll be back for the Atlanta Falcons game on Sunday. For Sports Radio 810 WHB, I'm TJ Carpenter.